Feature Friday.
The freshest. Yes, cheers!
Yes, right?
Cheers to Friday! What's up, people? Welcome to Feature Friday. Today is Friday, and we are cheering with you all.
Yes, welcome to this week's episode of Feature Friday. Very fun, right? I had so much fun doing like the part one of like Korean OSTs that we thought we'd do a part two, and there was a lot of like series that has really good music
Yes,
and
indeed.
artists that we have never checked out. So we thought a part two was appropriate. Also, I started watching Vincenzo, right? So,
Oh my god!
So that's been a fucking journey.
No, and today's podcast.
Oh yeah, right.
And today's podcast.
A quick word from our sponsor.
So you like K-pop? Let me present to you Liveduck, the app specifically made for global K-pop fans like ourselves.
It's available in 5 different languages, including English, Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, so that everyone can enjoy their favorite K-pop content in their native language.
However, it doesn't stop there because translations for text are available in an astonishing 17 languages.
Liveduck is filled with all the K-pop content you would want. It's full of memes, it's full of pictures, videos, fan art, unboxings. You can also do live streams, and as you know, I'd love learning through you guys and talking to you guys, so you can also do that in Liveduck by sending each other messages and adding each other as friends.
Of course, you can like and comment and share each other's content, but you know what's really cool? Liveduck was featured in this KDRAMA. In the storyline, she was streaming in Liveduck, and she met her favorite K-pop idol. He just happened to know us, as you do. And I am 100% wishing that happens to me one day. Just,
You can also do in-app live reactions to each other's content and then share it.
I am so happy to be sharing Liveduck with you guys, as it helps global K-pop fans like ourselves to discover, connect, and share our love for K-pop.
The way you get set up is actually pretty easy. You can go to the App Store, or you can simply click the link in the description below and get all signed up, and that's it. You're part of Liveduck. We'll see you inside.
Goodbye!
By the way, though, it is like I do want to say, I really, it's awesome to have Liveduck sponsor the podcast and stuff like that, because obviously it really helps.
It's a fantastic app. It's such a fun app. You'll find yourself scrolling for hours.
It's probably, and I actually think it implements translations perhaps the best out of all the apps that I've seen. Like tries to do the same. So that's also good.
It's very effective.
So do check that out. All the links in the description, like it said on the past Efra and past Walucha. But yeah, let's begin, man.
Yes.
One of the things I started doing lately, right? It's like wondering what K-drama I was gonna watch. Yeah? And obviously you guys recommended Vincenzo Casano.
Vincenzo.
And
so far, what episode are you on?
4.
Oh, but you're really early on.
I'm really early on, yes.
Yeah.
I'm really early on. I just started this week.
Okay, so
and I thought I was going to be able to bang it out, but each fucking episode is like 3 hours long. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it is. They're great because they're mini movies, and you feel like your time is actually worth it.
Yeah.
And unless there are some dramas, they're so slow.
Really?
And you're like, wow, an hour feels like, oh my god, this is worth 3 hours of my time.
You feel like it's draining.
Like you could watch it 2 times the speed and you would still catch everything. Like, everything's in slow motion.
Vincenzo?
Yeah, tell me what you think so
Casano.
far.
They say his name differently though. In the thing. No. When they say it in a sentence.
Yeah.
I was gonna say example, but I don't know.
But I don't know the example.
It sounds like they didn't even say his name.
No, because sometimes when they're referring to somebody, they might use formal speech. Like they might like say that you're referring to somebody who you work with or you're in the same school in school with, but they're older than you. You call them Sambe, and every time in the translations you might be calling them Sambe, and it's actually in the translation might be actually be saying their name. Or when you call them Nuna or Oppa, and in the translation it says their name, it doesn't actually say.
Yeah, they don't call him that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that they might be referring to him in formal speech.
Right. So it doesn't even sound like they're saying his name. Right?
Because they're not saying his name.
But in the translation, they're
saying señor instead of.
But they say
his name.
But they in the written thing, because I can only read.
Because because English doesn't actually have formal speech.
Right,
so
it's in Spanish, right? There's no usted.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Okay. So, anyways, episode 1. probably the first half of that episode is probably my favorite thing out of the whole thing.
You know that the whole exteriors in Italy was done in CGI. None of that was actually real because they couldn't travel because of the pandemic.
Whoa!
Freaking nuts!
Well,
No?
actually, they did blow up half of his vineyard, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Spoiler alert.
Well, good point. Well, it's the first episode.
First episode.
I think you're pretty.
Ooh,
in
there is a spoiler in episode 3 though.
Oh, okay.
It's hefty.
It's hefty.
Yeah, actually, I.
But
not,
go on, tell me. Where is your thing?
Oh,
your
so my
whole
thoughts of this. Like the first half, it's like my favorite. I love the first episode 1. I thought it was gonna be like that, and then they really changed up the tempo, and then it turns way more comedic and way more sort of like to some extent obnoxious in certain bits because it's funny. Like there's some moments that are really funny. There's some moments that I was like, what the
exaggerated
fuck?
characteristics, yeah.
Yeah, especially that lady, that woman.
Oh, the
Cha Young. I think
oh,
was her name.
friggin' I hate her.
She even looks funny. It's like,
I
what
don't
the fuck's
like
wrong
her
with the
at all.
character?
I know that she's supposed to be obnoxious, and you're gonna see a beautiful character arc towards the end. She's gonna change. And
In
you can
episode
tell.
3, you're starting to actually like. It's so weird.
I've
This
never
writers-
seen it. I've never seen it, but I can kind of like foresee these things coming.
So Vale saw episode 1 and a bit of 3.
No, a bit of
And a bit of
episode 3.
Not 2 or 4.
No, because okay, I'll explain. I went swimming after I caught up in the whole thing, and
I decided to stay at home and play the drums.
and
then,
watch
watch
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
So yeah,
So then
betrayer.
it began. Yeah, suck a dick,
betrayed
bitch.
me. You betrayed me.
So it turned very like sort of funny, more comedic, and then this is a different type of comedy that I'm not very used to. It was similar to my
very
roommate is
characteristic.
GUMMY
Gummyo.
and
Gummy.
and it was that same type of comedy, which now I'm kind of used to. Like the specific, like the close-ups in facial features, micro expressions.
Yeah.
They break the fourth wall every now and then, and they look at the camera and things like this.
This is way more exaggerated than My Room is Gummyo, though. Like,
But I think it's because it's like you alluded to at the start. It seems, again, I'm only on episode 4. I'm sure some of you are gonna be like, "Oh, mate, wait until you get even
but that's
deeper."
4 hours worth of content.
Exactly,
That's a lot.
So, and I think it's only 16 episodes long.
Yeah.
So I'm a quarter in. So yeah, I think that's a quarter.
It is. Well done, go math.
So they want to make that character arc super dramatic and exaggerated, and it's starting to feel like that because what I'm liking about it now is that it's a series that has cojones. It's not afraid
Okay, to make
to make radical
edgy
choices.
Yeah.
And to paint the guy, even though the age rating is like 12 or something,
Yeah.
as a cold-blooded killer, because that's essentially what he is. He's no nice guy. Mm-hmm. He's there for his own interest.
Yeah.
Again, spoiler alert, gold.
Yeah.
But,
money.
Yeah, so, and he is a mafia higher up rank in Italy.
Yeah.
He's no nice guy. These guys are not nice.
Yeah.
They're fucking killers.
Yeah.
But he's starting to connect with his own humanity.
Right. So you're seeing that side of the character.
By living a colloquial everyday life.
Yeah.
Of your normal Joe struggling, paid, check to check, paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes there's no running hot water. Sometimes you step on shit. Sometimes you go to crap restaurants and then people spill shit all over your suit. And there's this like concept of his luxury and his class being stained and diminished, but through his own choices.
Okay.
And now obviously you're sort of getting the whole character arc of he is on that moral ground of, do I actually want to do something good for the first time in my life at the cost of my own interest,
Right.
or will I actually just do what I came to do here at my own interest
wash
and
my
then
hands
fuck
clean,
everyone
then,
off
Yeah.
because I don't even know who they are. But I'm actually connecting to these people because they were just like me.
The community aspect. Well, but it's actually really interesting because when you watch dramas like this where the community and cultural aspects are so highlighted, you get to understand a lot of why certain things work the way they do. For example, like to me, a very clear thing in the drama so far is the strong community building. So like everybody depends on everybody. It reminds me a bit of like, I know I'm gonna take it like into a comedic side, but El Chavo del Ocho.
Right.
Where everybody in the community supported everybody, right? So you depend of your neighbor for your everyday life.
Because you're equally broke, so you depend on each other.
Exactly, and it's that whole ideology of community. And in Italy, it's completely different. It's family. The concept of community is the family. So I love how they're juxtaposing each other in this drama. It's really clear. It's really nice.
Interesting. Now, I do have my things. Like, the obnoxious comedy. It's not really my taste.
But there are some moments that are just great.
Fucking hilarious.
They're fantastic.
Really funny. But I was expecting more. It's like they sold me a dream in the first half of it. Because I like hardcore, fucking blow you up and I do what I want. And then he's a badass. And then he gets jumped. And he's like, dude, you fell for that, dog? We saw that shit coming.
We did.
We were like, what? This guy, it's setting you up. He's not a chauffeur. He's a con man. You know? But anyways. So I had my issues there with the character arc. But it's making way more sense now. And it's when turning way darker. Which I like. Because there's consequence. And that's what I like. Anyways, let us know your thoughts on it. And maybe what I should... because sometimes going into a series with the right mindset also enhances the experience. So maybe I haven't watched episode 4 and I haven't watched episode 5, so I'm not gonna watch episode 5 until the podcast goes out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna read the comments to you guys. And I wanna, obviously I'm gonna thread carefully because there's spoilers. But I do trust you guys, so I do want to have a chat with you and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, let's start with some of the OSTs.
Before we do that, go and check out our song and then
What would you say? What would you do if all of my life depended on you? Oh, I'm waiting. What if I gave myself like a fool? Would you really take what I got for you? And do you really care? 'Cause I'm willing to wait a while longer. Make your mind up, boy, I messed up. I'm trying to wake up, but I can't be sleeping alone. I'm not trying to make it up, but maybe I'm just messed up. Your mind, I'm falling. Hear me calling. I'm sure you don't need my love. I'm not trying to hold you up. Why don't you give my heart a break? It's time to change the pace. It's time to change the pace. Why don't you give my heart a break? It's time to change the pace. I swear that I'm going insane. Gotta change my ways, gotta change my ways. Gotta change the way that I look at you. Gotta change the way that I'm obsessing over you. Boy, I'm so in love. Tell me what I gotta do to get over you. Boy, I'm so obsessed. Tell me what I got to possess. I'm not trying to make it up, but maybe I'm just messed up. Your mind, I'm falling. Hear me calling. I'm sure you don't need my love. I'm not trying to hold you up. Why don't you give my heart a break?
much negativity around you. Just go. Is that the first?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I haven't seen this drama. This is a Japanese drama, but BTS was the official soundtrack of it.
Oh yeah, this got very requested in the previous one.
But it doesn't have any lyrics or translation, so we might have to like actually check him out as we go.
Let me see.
But Don't Leave Me. Maybe it's in English. I don't know.
BTS, Don't Leave Me. Lyrics in English. Got it.
Okay.
So it
let's
begins
have a
with
look.
V.R.M. and J-Hope.
Woo! Fantastic. Nice art as well. I love that silhouette, smoky thing.
Turn it up. Please.
Yes, they're here.
This was Japanese, right? Wow. Great reverb there.
Ooh, what a beat! Though. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. So
Of course.
all right, now I need to know what the song, like the
drama
drama
is,
is
right?
about, because it's so like technologically forward.
Do you know what? You remember when we watched that video of BTS, which like V ends up stabbing some guy?
Oh yeah, Run.
Was that Run?
Yeah.
That felt like a drama, right?
It
It
did.
felt like a movie, like a series.
Yes.
And then I always thought, with that style of music, I always thought, fuck,
That would be fantastic.
yeah, why hasn't this happened? And then, hey,
This happened, but
so that's
yeah,
what I imagine it to be like.
I would. You think so? Like heavy drama stuff.
Oh, there's only one way to
Dramatic.
find
I
out.
don't know. I couldn't find anything regarding the drama on YouTube.
Jeez, don't leave me.
Drama.
Drama.
People don't leave me. That's cool though. That's real cool. Yeah, I think like
A Japanese drama.
yes.
I
know that
I
much.
believe so. It is written for the main theme. Oh, I don't know.
Is there a trailer somewhere?
No, but they're saying, but yeah, it is like. It's
But
like
that's a fan made video.
oh,
That's a fan made video. That's the trap I fell the other day. Yeah, it's not the actual thing. They're really good. They're really well done videos. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't
it's
know.
a
what
Japanese
the drama's
version of a Korean drama,
about. Right. Okay, I see.
and it will be the intro.
Oh, nice.
So maybe this is the drama. It's a crime solving drama.
Ah.
So it is what like you know what I mean.
It is. It
like
is.
it does suit that vibe.
Action-packed. It just feels. I feel action, with a tinge of romance and a lot of like dramatic,
Suspense and drama,
and
yeah.
a lot of dramatic,
Go on.
emotional, taxing. You know. It's fantastic vocals though.
Very electronic.
Oh, nice. God.
God, so many
Oh,
qualities.
I love good deep
Sugar's on here.
vocals.
This time.
That's my type of Friday. Right there. This right here. This is my type of
Oh,
Friday.
by the way, that's a non-alcoholic drink.
Oh, it is. It
Looks like beer.
does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or like Red Bull or something.
this is really non-alcoholic. It's so healthy. It has no sugars, no flavoring.
It's
You're not-
basically just fucking carbonated water with a sneeze of peach.
very accurate.
like right in the far, in the far away
It's like
land.
after 3 hours you drank it, you're just like, true.
That was
peach.
apricot.
apricot. I thought it was an apricot. No, it's an apricot.
I don't know. Apricot, potato, potato. Who the
Who says potato?
I'm sure
Nobody
some
says
people out there.
potato. Nobody says potato.
How do you
man.
say lettuce? You say lettuce, don't you?
Lettuce? Yeah,
Yeah.
lettuce.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Yeah,
go on,
okay.
keep going.
Ah, okay, I thought you wanted to talk about the
At the
lyrics.
end, I will break down the
Ah,
lyrics.
okay. Sorry, my bad. I'm distracted. This is good. I just
It's good
wanted
vibe,
to say
isn't it?
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, dynamics.
It's one of the best vocalists at the moment. Truly. And that brightness of gin just fucking.
That's right there at the top of his range, though.
Jimin's gonna come in at the end. Great mix.
Really
Nice.
cool. Woo! Freaking musical dynamics are insanity. Oh, yes to the string section.
That is a class instrumental.
Ah, gorgeous.
Very good, dude.
Okay, this song deserves to be heard with a fantastic high quality pair of headphones and
Or-
just like absorbed into this whole world reality.
Or
of
in a
music.
car with like insane subwoofers
Oh yeah.
and you know, you get the fucking, yeah.
Every time.
I would love that.
Ah,
Yeah, I would love to lose my hearing like that.
wow.
Because that is
Okay.
essentially what you're doing, though, isn't it?
Essentially, but I was going to advise it at a 50% volume, like a good person that
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
I just feel like this song. You know what I mean?
It's like-
and your hair goes up, and
Yeah.
you turn into a skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You-
have you never seen those?
You had it all figured out, didn't you?
Yeah, have you not seen those comics where you press a button and they get electrocuted,
Yes.
and then all their hair is up, and they have like a burned face, and
Ah, yes.
obviously in the comics they don't feel any pain,
That's also true.
but in real life, I think that probably means you died.
I think that probably means when you see a skull, usually it's not
Yeah,
a
I
good
think
sign.
if
of
you were
living.
able to see at any second your skull skeleton, I think
It's like, oh damn!
I think
Ah,
You
you know,
passed away.
can I tell you a creepy story?
go on.
What?
Yeah, you got electrocuted. Well, not like if you got electrocuted, you
I
would be
wouldn't
dead.
be. No, but not about
You
electrocution.
got the GBGBs, didn't you?
I got that. Yeah,
Yeah, you got
but
zapped.
I got zapped. But I wasn't gonna talk about that. I was gonna talk about the time that I broke my skin here in my forehead, and I looked at myself in the mirror,
Oh Jesus!
and I could see my skull.
Oh, oh my God! I can feel it, dude. I have this shit.
I could see my bone.
Ah.
And I was like, what the freak is this
Wow.
white thing? And I kept poking at it. And then I told my mom, and my mom was
Start
like,
panicking like a-
because I was totally drenched. My little white dress was all red
Oh, wow.
from all the. Yeah. Anyways, that was my creepy story. There you go.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Oh,
so
press
not
play,
a good
please.
sign.
Oh,
Not
my
a good sign when
God.
you see your bones.
Hell no! Press play, please.
You're traumatized.
I actually love that instrumental, dude.
I love the music production in this track. It's absolutely insane.
And yes, I can totally see it, like,
So atmospheric. That whole string section is magical.
suspenseful,
Oh, that was freaking nuts.
dramatic.
Very indeed.
So why are they called dramas? Is it just because they're like it's
'cause
like novelas?
yeah, it's what you call novelas. It's soap operas, but a higher
that's-
quality. Because soaps are like, well, you know what soaps are, but these are like higher quality productions. So they stopped being. They're somewhere in between movies and.
Well, they're not movies.
No, but like filmography speaking. That's
why cinematography,
they're ranked,
right?
That's why they rank that way.
Yeah, that's all very interesting as well. It's like this one, like Vincenzo, it's so like dude, cinematic, like cinematography speaking. Holy fuck!
It's just in another freaking.
It reminded me a bit cinematography wise. Like I don't know if any of you have watched like Winter Soldier, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, on Disney Plus.
Like, that has very very good cinematography. It's so similar, and like we're talking fucking Disney.
Yeah, you are indeed. I think what's also really good though that you have in the Korean drama making industry, the directing is elite.
Right.
The script writing is really good. Well, most of the time it's pretty.
I'm sure there's some
awesome.
shit drama.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the question. What's the worst drama you've ever seen?
That you're like, give me my money and time back.
Yeah,
I want it back.
But maybe that means it wasn't that crap because you stayed all the way.
I have one.
What's the one that you don't like? Like
something about the mouse and the cheese strap. The cheese strap, frigging that. I just couldn't. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry because I know a lot of people really liked it, and from the bottom of my heart, I stayed throughout the whole thing because I wanted to see where he would lead.
Some people didn't like Vincenzo.
Yeah, fair enough. I just don't mean. I don't want to offend anybody because there are likings, But the
Because they what?
Because of what they like.
Oh,
their
right.
likings.
No, and also it's like a fucking professional production.
I know, and it's like ridiculously expensive to make these things, and the actors were actually really great too. But I don't know. I just felt like I was like, what is this leading to? This whole love triangle thing. I am not into it.
A love triangle.
Yeah, because sometimes it's very popular that you have two male leads, right?
Really?
The first male lead that you know is gonna get the girl, and then to thicken the plot, they bring in a second male.
Oh, like GUMMY. Sorry, GUMMY.
Yes, so they bring in a second male lead role, and she has then to choose, and she's whipped by both, and it's oh my god, it's just complicated.
Do they know?
Long and and
Do
they
they
kind of
like
hate. Yeah, they kind of hate each other as this enemy.
So it's not a love triangle.
It kind of is because it's
Oh,
like.
listen, young lady, a love triangle means something
No, but
completely different.
That's the name of the plot.
world.
God damn, I know what a love triangle means, but I'm just saying, like, is this whole thing because you think she's gonna end up with one and then she ends up with the other, and then but you know that at the end the first male lead is gonna get the girl.
Gonna win.
So it's just like unnecessary.
No, I liked it.
Drama.
I watched a series called My Roommate is My Gummy Hoe. God, I can't say it. My roommate is a gummy hoe.
No, it's Gummy. It just is.
Oh, right.
Gummy.
It's gummy hoe. Because there's only one. But that's not true, though. There was two in the thing.
Okay.
So it must
Gummy
be A.
is an entity,
No,
right?
no, it's a fox.
No, it's an entity, right? So
No, it's a fox. And he's got like 9 tails.
It's like for example, it's like saying El Silvón.
Yeah.
They could have been two in a generation. You know what I'm saying? It's an entity. It's like an anima. It's not an actual.
So, but they existed in the same timeline.
Yeah, okay, but that's how it did there. Okay, in this script.
So it's a gummy hoe.
No, because there were two.
Well, it's one of the gummy hoe, right?
Sure. Continue. Yeah, so your point.
What I liked about it is that they introduced what would you call it? An underlying underlying force which changed the plot, which was destiny.
Uh-huh.
They utilized the idea of the I don't know, like
Fate.
a fucking like a string.
The red string of fate.
The red string
yeah.
of fate or something.
Destiny, yeah.
And now it would make sense plot wise why this other prick would always be involved. You know, and
you really hated him.
No, I didn't hate him.
Yeah, you can.
Because he's not real. But it was a bit annoying.
It was like, why are you always in the
It's
middle?
like, come on, dog.
Just read the signal, dog. Like, fuck.
She doesn't like you.
When do you overstep into being an absolute, you know,
Pain in the butt.
yeah, like a chewing gum stuck in someone's fucking back of his ass in his white jeans.
Yeah,
You know, it's like,
basically.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Annoying, too far.
Yeah, you got the same job as she did. Like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
You need help. You know, but anyway, but it wasn't his fault. He was being driven
By destiny.
by a force that he couldn't comprehend.
Yeah, not even him knew why.
It's crazy, so it
Yeah.
makes sense to do
Yes.
crazy things. But then, yeah, I understand that if you just force this, by
It's like, why are you even like putting another guy in here? Like, this didn't need to be
how would
that
they play it?
complicated.
How would they play it?
It's like, oh, a childhood friend and then your first love.
Oh, and you
Or
always
the
felt
perfect male lead role, right? Like the guy who has the business, who's like the son of the most successful CEO in Korea, and then rich and good looking and whatever, and then there's the others.
yeah, they're always wealthy as fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta play the wealth. Yeah, because why would you? Look, okay, here's my thinking. I want to be entertained. I want to be taken away from my reality. I don't want to be seeing, you know,
I wanna be broke.
struggle.
I bought this camera from
Everything.
Marks and Spencer's. I'm now in debt.
Literally, I don't want to. I want to see beautiful apartments that I can't afford and fantastic fashion that I can't buy.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the type of like idea I'm in. So you gotta play the rich card. But yeah, so. And the other male lead would be
It's like a meme on the community.
100%.
Right.
But the other male lead would be the second male lead role would be the hardworking kid who's really good at his moralities are very strong, or there's always like a shady
Righteous person.
yeah, and then there's always like a morally shady character.
The
that's
bad boy.
Usually who you will end up with in the storyline. But because you see the development of the character,
She turns him better.
basically she always fixes him.
That's the other thing, right? It's like,
Why do you have to fix him?
who are you, Bobby Builder? It's like everyone's trying to fix these guys. It's like,
Who are you, Bob the Builder?
hey, it's like let him fix himself, dog. Like, what the fuck?
And that's why I usually end up watching the fantasy
Driven
romance stuff, because they kind of like in that realm of existing, like
Illogical stuff.
logical
Makes
stuff just
logical
goes
sense.
out the window. So
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, it totally makes sense that he is morally incorrect. You know, like totally.
It's like,
get
if
you.
not, he was gonna get eaten by a fucking, you know, harpoon welding octopus. You know, it's like, oh shit, you know, that doesn't exist in real life. I understand, you know.
Anyways, next song.
The next song, can we check out the Twice one?
Well, can I show you this one? Because I'm
No.
already excited to show you this one.
Can
No,
I?
stop! Don't mess with my list.
Okay, fine.
God,
This is
it's the
GAHO.
next. It's the one after. Chill, bro.
Really? Oh, nice.
So this is GAHO and his Start Over, which was the official soundtrack for the drama Itaewon Class, which was an international freaking hit, right? So
What's it about?
it's about this guy. Well, it's based on a webtoon.
That means it's like a comic book.
It was a comic before it was a drama.
Same as Vincenzo, right?
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Vincenzo Casen.
Again, if you're out there drinking game, how many times ever I will say
Drinking
Vincenzo
game?
I'll
A
mention
drinking game. Oh.
Vincenzo in this podcast.
No,
Take a sip.
Casano.
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 Okay.
Or maybe it's Casano.
It's Casano, but
Vincenzo Casano.
okay. How many shots was that? So this is GAHO Start Over from Itaewon Class.
You didn't say what it was about.
Ah, okay, yes, that's what I just want to listen to.
Just a
some-
brief.
Okay, it's a brief thing. Is this guy who falls in love with food and and becomes really obsessed with being successful. It's a long story. There's
With food.
Yeah, he wants to make his restaurants like a chain around the country, but he's like obsessed with this man who is the most successful food chain of the country because he kind of did him wrong. His dad died. He killed him or something. So there's like a whole revenge thing. He wants to be successful to throw it.
He's fueled
At the
by
other,
revenge.
yeah, basically. So it's about that whole arc,
right, very
that whole
interesting.
journey.
Not the typical plot, right?
No, it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty nuts. Oh, this is the drama where the girl slaps the shit out of the other person.
Really?
And you're like, oh my god, ruthless.
Yeah, at what point-
She's the female lead.
At what point do you catch a charge for assault? I mean,
She also refers to herself as like sociopathic. So there you go.
well, that's a red flag. Red flag, go on.
I watched it. It was fantastic. This drama was one of my favorites. It's great.
GAHO. He's a good R&B artist.
And this is Park Seo-joon.
Oh, a prick.
All right, so let me explain to you. The blonde guy who was spilling the milk, the bully.
Yeah.
He is the son of this really
Of
successful
course, he's
guy.
privileged and he's a
Absolutely,
prick.
100%. So he gets in trouble for fighting him, and the really successful business owner kind of like confronts the righteous guy's dad, and then he kind of like erases him from the map and like puts him in a kills him basically.
Kills him
Yeah,
because of this.
yeah, you'll see. It like the whole honor thing. It's like
Whoa, let your kids fight, man. That's the almost honorific thing you can do. But get in a ring, though. Don't just do it on the street. No, 'cause you don't want to end up in jail.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then you don't have to kill anyone. Look what that good. See? I could have sorted this out, dude.
I suppose.
No, just take some wrestling classes, maybe a couple of jiu-jitsu classes, just in case you don't get put in a guillotine. You want to know what to do, dude. What the fuck? You know? God, dude, what the hell? You spill that shit all over the place. You know? Take some
You
Muay
say
Thai
really
classes.
stupid things all the time.
Take some Muay Thai classes. Understand a bit of distance control.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Maybe some boxing if you want, just to maybe you're good with your hands. And then, dude, just do it.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Anyways, go on. And let's just bang it out. Let natural ability take hold, because you're not gonna do much of training for 3 months. It's like these YouTube boxing guys. It's like you're not gonna look like Floyd Mayweather, but hey, you might be able to hang out in there. You know. Anyways, go on.
Wow. See, they get in
Toma.
trouble. That's his first love.
Oh, what a nice series. My god, dude. I gotta watch this.
Yeah, this is great. This is.
Do we not have any lyrics, mate?
Oh. Yeah, that's.
Can we start again?
Yes, absolutely.
I
So,
really like this.
I wanted to show this.
But I thought I would cry though, isn't this?
Oh yeah, I
But
definitely
it would
cried.
be one of these series where
I
it's alright.
cried.
You don't have to put it from the beginning.
We can. Though.
But where my
I think we can.
okay, where at here we just drop and I wouldn't be able to control it.
Fair enough.
Go on, let's just press play. Go on, I understand the plot now.
Okay.
But he goes to jail. Fuck, that's a
Yeah,
fucking
because
plot.
he goes to take revenge physically against against the guy that killed his
And
dad.
he manages.
And he kind of like I don't.
Is that why he pulls a gun?
I don't know what happened. I think something like that happened. Yeah, I think.
Wow, go
And
on.
then yeah, he goes to jail. Obviously, because the other guy had better lawyers, of course.
Oh no,
But,
and also I mean, you did attack him.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
true, but he couldn't prove that he killed his dad, so there was like this whole thing about it.
Shit.
So yeah, never mind.
Oh,
Because he sent people,
Right.
so he
Goons.
wasn't he
Involved.
wasn't involved.
Fuck.
Right? Yeah, it's a hard one. What did I do?
You just lowered the volume really low.
How?
Or maybe not.
I didn't do that. Oh, there it is. Yes. Gotcha.
Oh man. He didn't fight, he fucked him up.
The sky.
Yeah. And she's pretty too.
It's an uplifting song because it's like about that.
You can
whole
beat the odds.
hopeful- Yeah, you can be at the biggest disadvantage in your life, and then you can still come up.
The story
top.
of the little guy
Yeah,
going up
exactly.
against Goliath.
Basically,
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, what a
yeah.
nice plot.
it's fantastic. This is a
It's
really
interesting,
good.
right? That us as humans, we always like that story.
The underdog.
As people.
Yeah, well, it's an inspiring story. You get to understand so much about human essence.
Yeah.
But through struggle, through fighting, through overcoming.
Yeah. Well, it's like psychologically speaking, the reason why we all resonate with those sort
It's
of
because we
archetypal stories.
understand.
The only one thing that's universal is suffering. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, go on.
Yeah, isn't it cool? It's a great show.
Yeah, this scene, Jesus.
So he studies everything about the guy. This restaurant.
They use it a lot,
Actually-
don't they?
What?
Is that not the same restaurant they use in Vincenzo?
No.
Looks like that in episode 3.
This restaurant, I don't know, maybe it could be, I don't know. But this restaurant is actually real. It exists. People go to Itaewon just to go to see this place. It's a real place.
So you're telling me all the restaurants in Vincenzo are fake?
Most of them could be, like, a lot of it could be
Like in GUMMY?
most likely, like,
Probably real,
not the but like the setup tents and stuff like that.
It's probably fake.
It's probably like studio made and stuff like that. But and sometimes the interiors of places are real, like the rooftop bars, hotels.
Because
and
it's a big
stuff like
deal
that.
when they utilize a restaurant, especially in such a culture like Korea, where eating and drinking are so big.
But this restaurant was actually made for the drama, but became an actual restaurant
class.
after the drama, so people go check it out
Nice,
because of the webtoon and the show.
That's class.
Yeah.
She's a badass, eh?
Yeah, she's nuts. I really like her. She's really cool.
And that's his restaurant.
Yeah.
Ah.
And this guy comes to Korea to find his real dad, who's Korean.
Oh, nice.
But he became like a meme in the community. It's like, I am Korean, and everybody was like, okay, we get it, fine.
Right. Because it's always
Like,
saying like, I'm actually Korean.
I'm actually Korean. It's like, why are you speaking in English? I can speak Korean.
Right.
Like,
Oh, so he learned to speak Korean as well.
he is fluent in Korean. The actor.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
I see.
But
Wait, is his character fluent in Korean?
somewhere around
So.
it. Yeah. So he goes to Korea to find his real dad. Like the whole, even the side, the supporting cast roles.
Side quests.
Yeah, are so great. They're actually so interesting.
How long is this series?
It's 16 episodes.
It's also part of our Korean podcast OST Part 2.
Yes.
It says it on the thing.
Also, the male lead,
Yeah.
Park Seo-joon, is like 10 years older in his role. Is like 10 years older than the girl.
Right.
So like their whole age gap is like a huge deal between the two of them.
Right. How old? Well, she was in school.
She was
When they
yeah.
first
She
met, right?
just came out of school.
So
It
she
wasn't
just graduated.
senior year or something like that. She was like 19, 20.
Oh, that's fine. How old is he? 30.
But he was like 10
'Cause he was
years
in prison.
older than her. Yeah.
Right.
So that's
mean-
a huge deal too.
Yeah, I mean 30 and 20 is rough, but
Yeah, but in Korea it's more because the age thing is so.
well, here it's still fucked.
Eh,
Not fucked, but it's still a 10-year gap.
It's a 10-year gap.
It's a 10-year gap,
Yeah.
you know. Even though it's so weird, that like back in the day, you know, like
I don't think so.
our parents, you know, most parents have like quite a decent age gap.
I think it's a Latino thing, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, my mates, they're Irish.
Yeah.
Some of them are, you know, from Israel,
Ah.
and it's still
Like
like
they
7
have
year, 8 year, 9 year.
Wow, that's
Have
really
other
interesting.
mates like from Nigeria, and like it's like a 11-year difference.
Oh wow, I thought it was a Latino thing.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's not. Who knows?
Also, back in the day, it's different.
Yeah,
Go on,
definitely different.
Press the thing.
She's
Oh, a
dangerous.
song!
I know.
Oh, he's a great actor. That guy, Park
He's
Seo-joon.
awesome. I love him. Epicness.
It's just like about to do to fight or something.
Well, yeah. Well, they were constantly fighting with each other all the time.
Well, that's a brilliant trailer, and that's a video, and that's a brilliant song.
It's a fantastic song. I think this is one of my favorite songs. And my favorite
Da,
dramas
da,
too.
da, da, da. Wow. Da, 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 da. I want to play that. You know who it reminds me of?
What?
Like, I feel like Mr. Wu. He would be a good character in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, such a good story and everything. It's like,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, Wu would be awesome here. Yeah. He would
And
be
this guy looks huge as well.
Yeah, Park Seo-joon is really tall. He's like 6'4".
He also looks. He's in. You know,
Oh, he's amazing.
plus, I mean, he was doing press. He was in jail, you know. So
He's great.
he's in that upper body routine.
Woo!
You know, no squatting, just upper body. Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, the next OST that I was really looking forward to because this is Twice's first
we're
original
only at the beginning
original
of the playlist.
sound track.
Yeah, original soundtrack.
That's what it stands for,
OST,
right?
yeah.
And it's for Hospital.
Hospital Playlist 2,
Right.
which,
It's a season 2 or something.
yes, which doesn't happen very often unless it's like an absolute complete utter hit. Like Penthouse, which has 3 seasons now, which is
It's very
mad.
rare in Korea, right?
That's very, very
K-dramas.
unlikely. That's very unlikely to happen. Like the odds are not always on their favor. But this is
So will GUMMY GAHO have a second season?
No,
'Cause they
I
wrapped it up, right, as well.
yeah, they wrapped it up
How
in
are
a
you
pretty
gonna-
bow. Like,
He nearly just died and then he...
and they brought him back, and he
Yeah.
was like, well, yeah, that ending felt a bit rushed. Yes, just my opinion.
I'm glad, though. I'm not used to
I
it.
wanted somebody to die.
I'm not used to this style because the few I don't watch many series, but the few series I've watched, they never closed everything off like this.
Oh yeah, no,
Never.
this is a norm.
They always leave a door open because also we like money, you know, and we wanna. But here they really, this is
is
a
it.
story for the health of the story. See,
This
so
is it.
it can cause 2 things: it's either rushed or it makes sense, and then you want more, and then you can't open that book again.
Yeah, there's a resolution.
But anyways,
there's always a resolution.
this is Twice's.
Yeah, this is. I've never seen Hospital Playlist, neither 1 nor 2. But
Right. Do you have
it's
an
a
idea
hit.
what it's about?
It's about doctors
It's like
and their interaction, and like what happens to be like in to be a ER doctor.
it's like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, basically, it's about the interaction,
Cool.
but completely different dynamics, I suppose.
니스키비아나.
Oh,
Oh no!
아, 여기로 어디라고 네가 들어와?
I like it.
ooh, nice.
Ooh! Yes, Nayeon.
Sarangi
She is
means
so
love.
adorable.
Fuck, she's good looking.
Hey, friend, have some steam eggs. Oh, how pretty.
Dude, they're all so. What the fuck?
Cuteness.
So it's more like a comedy.
I think so. Ooh, vocals though.
It's awesome to see Twice in this sort of environment too, right? Because sometimes you do get used to seeing Twice in a more commercial, pop forward, viral sound, you know. And this is the reason why they've become so successful. But it is nice to see. This feels like a Christmas.
It does.
And it's nice to see them in this sort of wholesome, more intimate way, more sort of vocal forward, rather than choreo heavy and colorful. This is way more dramatized.
And yet it still maintains that
Twice cuteness, that
yeah,
Twice
absolutely, that
brightness.
freshness, that brightness, that colorful vocalization scheme to it all. It's cute.
It's a class.
Yeah.
Class
And now,
choice.
now I'm intrigued to see what the drama's about.
I
You
guess
see?
that's the whole point, right? Or these sort of collaborations, because they're partnerships or something,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm really interested in the GAHO one, and now I think of it as the GAHO
Yeah,
series.
the Itaewon class.
Itaewon.
You think of it as the track that you
And now
first
I will
met.
think of it as Twice's
Drama
series,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. I
Go on.
totally agree.
very interesting. It's clever marketing.
Yeah. Hey, cutie. She's really not wearing any makeup.
It was just fairly recent as
Cute.
well. Right?
Yeah, this is happening right now. It's airing right now.
She's so happy with the book. Well, given its comedic value, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I I think it has this fresh feel to the drama itself. It has a really like bouncy, refreshing type of like atmosphere to it all. I'm sure there must be some like complicated plot twist somewhere, but
Would imagine, right?
But it's so far it looks really like nice and lighthearted.
So the lyrics.
I love what she was doing right there. It was like that was really
So
cool.
I've got the translation, so maybe at the end.
Alright.
I know I fucking missed the BTS ending bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'll just at the end I'll translate it. Go on.
Wait, we got a little carried away.
Sorry, it's a good song.
Flower. But just vocals though.
Good singer, eh?
Yeah, she's awesome. Cute.
I don't want your love for me. Dude, they look like little dolls. It's so
They do. They're
bizarre.
so cute.
Well, they seem to have a sense of humor as well, so that's good.
See, drama, some drama. Nice.
Well, of course, something that's really interesting to me is like, you know, we sometimes disenfranchise the idea of love and stress and loss to people who deal with people on a regular basis and are professionals. So like dentists, doctors, police.
That is a very valuable point.
Yeah, we don't connect those dots as easily.
I totally agree. That's so bizarre.
That, you know, the nurse that is taking care of me while I broke my back, maybe just had a
Actually,
heartbreak.
Yeah, actually, it has a family and kids. Like you don't think about that.
And
Yes,
also,
sure.
you know, gets annoyed at little things, just like I do. And it's just as much of a human as I am.
That is so true.
But however, they also disenfranchised themselves from the idea of loss, because sometimes they have to deliver such hard news to other people. But they're also vulnerable to that, to their own family. So if their own family was, you know what I mean? They're also people. It's such a, that's why I think like Grey's Anatomy became such a like a huge hit. This series like CSI and all this, the detectives, you know, because it's like these people are also living their own movies.
That's
and then they're
right.
also introduced in someone else's plot. And then you have like a huge role and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, you could ruin everyone's world. And then
That is so true.
you're also human, so you make mistakes. And it's like, and we just put these people on pedestals and don't allow them to make mistakes, you know? And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, the time of the day could impact like in what
Anything.
treatment you get.
Absolutely.
Not treatment in the sense of like drugs wise, that's why people go to school. But I mean, like, maybe he wouldn't be as nice.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
he doesn't
true.
say hello, you know what I mean?
Fatigue is a real bitch.
Yeah, and you know, it's not like just doctors, it's everything. Your own teachers, your teachers from school. That's one of the things that I had to understand. And it's like, because my mother was a teacher. It's like, hey, my mom's coming home and she's stressed, and luckily, my father was really nice, and we really understood that really early on. So we would go to the beach and relax and stuff. But it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You grade, you know, I'm gonna grade you while I'm pissed. I'm grading you bad, dog. You know,
I'm gonna be more critical.
at no fault of your own.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so it's very bizarre, and I have so much admiration for these people because they deal with this every day,
Absolutely.
and the world wouldn't work without them. You know, it would literally fall apart like this, and there's so much evidence of that now. Because sometimes it's fair to ask questions, but now we know.
yeah.
You know, it's
It's
fair
a
enough.
fact. Yeah,
so
it's a fact.
so it's
absolutely.
very interesting to.
Well, that's why it becomes such an interesting part of entertainment, because you get to see a completely different perspective of personal life from the line of fire. You know,
it might be
It's-
dramatized and exaggerated, but it still gives you a little hint.
absolutely,
You know?
absolutely.
Oh shit!
Damn.
You look like little Barbies.
track.
So family like.
Aw, cuteness. And that's
Oh, let
twice OST.
Let us know if you're watching that. I'm gonna translate it really fast here.
Hospital playlist too.
She says, "I love you more than anyone in the world, anyone else in the world, and your small world. Your smile is like a violet scent unto always and forever. I love you more than anyone else, like a blue sky dream. Your heart is like an unchanging friend unto always forever. When the morning sun shines through the window, your bright smile makes me happy. I do want you to love for me. I do want you love for me. I do want you. What?
I do want your love for me.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
I do want your love for me.
No, I do want you love for me.
I do want you love for me. Carry on the sentence.
No, it repeats itself.
Oh, okay. I don't know what it is.
There's a translation issue here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
When I'm walking on the street and turn around, I long for the days I spent with you in the past. After a long time, I'm sure I'll long for this day too. You always stayed by my side when things were hard. When things were happy, when things were hard, you are my lovable friend. Now I want to do everything for you. And then it goes on to repeat, and then it says, leaning on the window with the morning sunshine, when I breathe in your scent that comes along with the wind, the beautiful world that we hold in our hands will always shine on us. In the ocean of last summer, we placed our small promises and happy dreams. Until always in our hearts, forever it will shine on us. I mean, it is worth translating these lyrics. Even though there's maybe too literal, maybe lose some of it, it's still wonderful lyrics. I mean,
oh, that is fantastic stuff. I liked it. I think it was fun and refreshing and really lighthearted, and I'm intrigued.
Vincenzo.
Well, okay.
What's his name? He does other stuff. He's not Vincenzo Casano.
Alright, so this is from...
Vincenzo, my good friend.
So this is from, what is it? Descendants of the Sun.
In my universe, he is suffering with a great deal of loss right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just got run over by a truck.
Oh my god, Ephra! Spoiler alert! Okay, wait. Descendants of the Sun, I'll tell you their names. Descendants.
Oh, look, it's starting to rain. What a vibe.
Absolutely.
I love this
Cast.
podcast. I don't know why the Korean drama podcasts are my favorite ones.
They make you love life, don't they?
I don't know why.
Okay, so the Vincenzo's name is actually Song
Vincenzo
Yoon-ki.
Casano.
The actor's name is Song
Vincenzo
Yoon-ki. Casano. Yeah. Song Yoon-ki.
Wow.
And Song Hye-kyo. They were married in real life.
Oh, nice. And they acted together.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
in this drama, but they got divorced.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But anyway, so here's Gummies. You are my everything.
Never heard this, go on.
My god, Ephra, the way I cried with this drama is real life.
Go on.
Real life stress.
Yeah, people said Gumi must be on that part 2 because she is an absolute legend and perhaps the most perhaps the most popular OST ever.
Well, I think this is one of her most popular OSTs.
It's from YG, right? We know.
Yes, and this came out in 2016. I've seen this drama. It's great.
Okay. I will question you later.
Yes.
Is it lyrics?
Probably.
Yes.
되게 먹고 싶은가 봐요?
You wanna drink this with me?
They always drink.
No.
This.
I love his character here. It's so good.
They always drink this white liquid thing.
Oh, soju.
Oh my god, Gumi's amazing.
I mean, look at that freaking scene.
How tall is he?
I don't know.
Because he's not that tall.
I don't think he is, but he.
I think he's like my height.
He grows like he is.
Because people think I'm really tall. I'm fucking 5'8".
I'm small, okay?
Yeah, my 5'8", maybe 5'9" on a good day.
Height.
Maybe he's like 6 feet.
He is 179, so what? I don't know. 179? 5'10"? In feet?
Yeah, he's a bit taller than me.
I don't freaking know. 5'10".
Yeah, he's 5'10", yeah.
Yeah, 5'10". Yeah. He is
Ah, he's still tall though.
He's mighty.
yeah, he's still tall.
He's a freaking
That's
cool.
still fairly tall.
Ah, yeah, the stress in this drama was real, bro. He was great. The encounter. Oh. And the chemistry was so palpable because they were a real life couple, so it was so great.
Ooh, imagine if they act now.
Oh. I think they would still be so great.
Of course, they're pros.
But this song.
I love the video, like the pictures and stuff.
Listen. You are my everything. I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god, this song is like, oh nice.
You would actually love
What's
this.
it called?
Descendants of the Song.
The Descendants of the Sun.
The Sun, yeah.
The Sun.
Yeah, you would actually love this. This is like.
This is me?
Yeah, this
Is it heavy?
It gets.
Nice.
It gets heavy.
I like heavy shit. It reminds me that I can feel emotions.
Yeah, this gets heavy, and it wraps up with a pretty bow at the end. It's
Oh, really?
nice, yeah.
How nice. So why
Yeah.
did you cry?
Because there was a moment they were like, "Oh my god, he totally died."
They did the GUMMY thing.
No, but
Where
it was
you thought they had the cojones to do it.
no, but I actually believed they had the colors. You know,
Because this
like
is not a pinky.
no.
This
Well,
is
it can.
more-
It has pink tinges, but
Of course.
it's
Because
it's
if not,
more
it'll make you want to kill
realistic.
yourself.
Yeah, but it's more realistic.
Right.
Also, I'll show you the other one, but never mind.
Bits of the good old red.
Stress, bro. Oh, what a song! You are my everything.
Oh, that's so catchy. Why?
Oh, and I love how they play this song, and every time something happens.
Wow, what a scene.
This is actual exteriors. This is not green screen. Because they could travel back then. What a song!
Reminiscing on the rock. Some grape juice.
Oh, what a fantastic singer! You are my everything.
He is a fantastic actor.
Yeah, cry for your life. This scene was ruthless.
So can I have
bro.
some plot?
Okay.
Just a quick summary of the plot.
Okay, so
I'm gonna guess actually.
Yes. Go ahead. Yes.
Actually.
Actually. yeah. Why are you
Burn
laughing?
down
Actually.
Parliament. watch paint dry.
Throw some tissues in the air.
Burn down
Parliament.
That kid is awesome.
Okay, yeah, continue. What are your questions?
And I'd like to see him in the House of Commons.
Please not.
How about not?
How about we don't put that?
Um,
He's the future of this country.
He is like a high up rank guy in the military.
Yes.
Right?
Thick. Yes.
Kind of cold, you know, he's a bit cold, like the way he talks, right?
Actually, no.
Few words.
No.
Oh, very nice.
No, but he is a bit
Stern.
stern. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Give me the other thing. And then the third one is I don't understand how they meet though. That I can't guess.
All right, so him and his best friend
Yeah.
were on a break from the last tour they did,
Okay.
and they were trying to hunt down these goons that were scamming people for money, but they end up in the hospital where she worked,
Right.
and he kind of like fakes the an injury to get past the goons. And that's where the first meet cue happens.
Right.
And then she's deployed.
Deployed.
Yeah, she's deployed to help. I don't know terms, okay? But they have to send medics to this mission
Sure.
abroad, and he
he
happens to
be her.
be the captain of the mission.
Right.
So they didn't know that they would meet again. So when they meet, it's like, whoa, oh my god, what
Yeah.
the? They actually have a thing though. Like they have a thing I think, and then when they meet again, it's like, oh my god, you're here. What? I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. It's like it's a bit.
They had like a one night stand.
I don't know if I don't remember.
Oh.
But I think they did have a thing.
That is such a like movie thing where you hook up with the nurse that took care of you.
But she's an actual doctor.
Well, doctor.
Okay.
It's like, come on, dog. Do you know the likeness of that shit happening?
Zero.
Yeah,
but he is a very charming guy.
No, because she could go to fucking prison if she did.
But he wasn't like.
I know he was
faked
fake.
the whole thing.
Fake. I'm just saying in real life.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah, don't try to hit on your nurses, dude. I'm saying it like first-hand experience.
I know.
No, but what happened was I used to date this girl who was a nurse, and I asked her that.
I'm just like, don't.
No, she was like, if we would have met, and you would have been in the hospital, like, it's hard for me to like detach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah,
But
fair
Jack
enough.
is just working.
Fair enough. Can't relate.
Fair enough. I'm a dumb.
Yeah,
I'm dummy.
I can't relate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the love those shows.
Hi, friend. Oh yeah, he becomes a bit of a dick to her, like at the beginning. He's a bit of like, don't care about you.
It's because you read a book that's how you attract women.
Dick.
Sorry, too easy of a punchline.
Fair enough. And yeah, and she's like, oh my god, I'm shocked. Offended. She don't remember me. You know, type of thing. It's funny.
Very nice.
I'm kind of remembering now.
Completely ignored her, right? I mean, how many times?
What a strange section.
Dude, that is a good song, yeah.
You are everything. I look at that slow burning hand on the cheek. Oh, give me a kiss. What the frick? I didn't know I was getting hit with the.
You did though, look, there you go.
No, we got hit with the.
Fake
this is
kiss.
with the end of episode almost kissed.
No, they do that thing actually, and then they put some adverts.
Bing, bing, boom, bing.
And they put Subway, like espresso coffee,
Oh yes.
cutlery. You know that shiny cutlery that they showed when they were in the kitchen?
Oh yes.
You know, that's fucking sponsored. That was IKEA.
But can I just say, Subway is elite
Sponsors.
freaking sponsor. I want to thank. Oh, I'm gonna take this time to thank Subway for paying for those beautiful cinematics. Cause oh my god,
Yeah, dude,
yes.
they're proper. Anyways, let's see who's next because I'm very interested now. Oh, EXO, very nice.
All right, so EXO, this is for they did the official soundtrack for Scarlet Heart Rio. So this is where Baekhyun was fighting IU. This is that drama.
Well, I was gonna say, a lot of people said because we checked out the last time on the Korean dramas.
Cart. My god, you
That
know, I
movie
have
is
flashbacks.
fucking brutal.
Yeah, I have flashbacks of that randomly during the day
Horrible.
of that movie.
Good movie. Brutal.
Oh my god, it was absolutely brutal.
But I was gonna say that you guys were mentioning a lot that EXO were some of the most sought after groups for OSTs because not only do they spike up the popularity of the thing, but they actually suit really well that OST concept.
Absolutely.
Like ballad heavy type of thing. Carbonated water. When it decides to turn on to you. when it drinks you. When the drink stops being drank and it drinks you. And this is what's the name of it?
Scarlet Heart Rio.
No, the name of it.
Of the song, I don't know.
Oh, it
I've
doesn't
never-
have subtitles either. Fuck.
No, I've never seen this drama either. I just know it was very popular, and Baekhyun and IU were in it. That's all I know.
Let's give it a go. I'm gonna put EXO, OST,
Scarlet Heart Rio.
Scarlet. Oh, it's EXO CBX.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
subdivision. So it's not all of them.
Oh, wonderful. CBX.
It's Chen CBX. Chen, B, Baekhyun, X, Sumi.
Yes.
I'm not joking. I read it.
Oh my god, so much for brain power.
Got it.
Let's have a look.
Oh wow, it's about werewolves.
It's not about werewolves.
It's like a child.
No, that's IU.
God, she looks so young. She goes back in time. It's quite old.
2016, 2015. That's Baekhyun.
Oh, there's star power on this.
Intimidation.
Also, it's R&B, dude.
Yeah, is that pop? Is that pop meets R&B in the middle?
It's like EXO sound.
Yeah, it's great. I like it. I don't understand anything that's happening in the video, but I love
Me
it.
neither, but I've got the lyrics here. So
Okay, go ahead.
says, it's a different place, it's a different time, but my love is right, even by your scent that passes with the wind. Lots of focus on scent in these Korean dramas. I can tell is you. When did you start living in my heart? The reason my heart flutters when I look at you. You can pass me by because you forgot about me. Until you remember, I will wait for you.
Oh, wonderful! I don't know what's happening.
The plot.
On the
Yeah,
plot.
well, as always, I mean, we're always learning. I mean, and Ballet doesn't know everything, as I obviously know fucking nothing.
Can
So-
I just make an assumption here?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe she is from the future and got stuck in time. That happens sometimes.
Maybe that's why she fell in the puddle.
Maybe,
And
and
there
then
was the
like
eclipse.
and then that brought her back to like right at the beginning of the
Ooh.
Joseon era,
Ah.
and like she meets her first love for or something. I don't know. that's the
Yeah, you know, when I Go on.
It's like when you're fighting and you come real close, and instead of hitting each other, you give him a kiss. You know, like like Jackson.
No, you
scene.
don't do that.
But that's the ultimate offense. Nobody knows how to respond to that.
Yeah, I guess you gotta kiss him on the lips, so like proper.
When face to face, like
And keep your hands up just in case the shock factor doesn't get to him.
it's like nobody knows how to reply to that. The shame.
I mean, at this point, it's just so unexpected. It's not even disrespectful. It's so respectful. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like,
is-
how dare you?
Yeah, go on.
Funny.
Because if you're about to fight, I think rules change.
Sure.
That's so fucked. I don't even know if that's go on. Wow, she has a
I love the mystery and the mask. She's so pretty. Look at that place.
That's real.
Yeah. Aw, pobrecito. Somebody born and died.
너 다신 내 눈앞에 뜨지 마.
Oh, they're speaking in olden Korean too. It's like Shakespeare in English.
너에게 내가 곁에 있었던 사실을 절대로 잊지는 마. 널 위해
Toma.
모든 걸 바칠 수
Oh, Jesus.
있었던 내 마음을 지우지 마.
These men are really handsome. Long hair and whole staff.
부터 네가 산 건지
He's so tall.
And he's so hard.
Yeah.
How cool, that's epic. What an epic shot. Yes, Chen.
I mean, the song actually bangs.
It's a fantastic track.
Oh, look, they fight.
So who's her love interest?
Oh, no idea. I get the guy with the
The guy
mask.
with the mask, right?
The eye
Him,
patch.
yeah.
Well, at least it seems to be the most consistent.
I think so.
Ooh, nice song. Vocals, I mean.
No, no. I like it. Nice. Look, now it's raining outside.
Yeah, who is the love interest in that?
I think it's the guy with the eye patch. But it's
Right.
not an eye patch.
Did you see that scene where it's like nivelado? Nublado? What do you call that?
Foggy.
Foggy. And
I love how I have to think about these things. Yeah.
and you could have put a werewolf there.
Yeah, I think there is a tinge of like fantasy somewhere in there.
Nice.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, and then a chihuahua just goes walking past. I would have loved if every movie where there's a tiger, instead of putting the tiger, you introduce a naked cat.
Oh, wonderful! Yes,
It would add
I
so much
approve.
comedic value.
I would totally pay for that.
'Cause they're so-
I would totally sponsor that movement. Let's make it happen.
Because they're so harmless looking,
Yeah.
but terrifying.
Yes.
What the fuck? And that's why I love them.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wow. Okay, moving on, bro.
No.
No.
I'm not letting this happen again.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
So it says,
Please continue.
because you forgot, it's not very long. Because you forgot about me. I lost myself. Because you forgot about me. Until you remember, I will wait for you. My love, please look at me. Do you still love me? My love, look at my eyes and tell me a heart full of love can't be hidden. You know what? You know what I feel like I'm doing? I feel like I'm reading a book out fucking in the Harry Potter's universe.
Okay, go ahead.
And then-
do it properly.
And then Leviticus Complaris.
Ever.
Doof.
No. Never mind.
Anyway, so you know that I was by your side. Don't ever forget the truth. I could sacrifice everything for you. Don't be afraid of my heart. When did you start living in my You know you don't be mad.
Because you're being stupid.
I'm reading. The reason why my heart flutters when I look at you. You can pass me by because you forgot about me. Until you remember. I will wait for you. You freak. I have no control over laughter. Why do you not let me read, man? What was wrong with you? I didn't even go for you. Oh my, it's over. Sorry guys, I can't do it. He just said, "Do you still love me?" That's where he ended up at.
It's just that. Okay, yeah. That is fantastic. Well done.
Oh Jesus, dude. Gotta look away, man.
I wasn't even looking.
Oh my god.
Right. Next we have SHINee.
Oh, that guy has a peculiar
Onion.
haircut.
Can
I just
it
say?
reminds me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It reminds me of Deming's debut look.
Can I say that? He kind of pulled it off. This guy,
So this is
not so much.
This is In Your Eyes
Right.
from To the Beautiful You.
Oh, very nice.
I
And this is
have
SHINee's
no-
Onion.
Yeah, I have no idea any of this. I don't know when this came out. Nothing. But this has subtitles. So
And it's been very requested. And also, we've been enjoying a lot of Onion's work lately. So
Yeah.
let's give it a watch.
indeed.
Turn on the subtitles, mate.
It has them
Oh, already.
on the video.
Oh, and romanization as well.
Ah, so you can see
So-
how to pronounce
Go on.
the things. That's cool.
Dan Han Beondo Maham Jeo Yo Bin Jam. What the
I don't
fuck?
think that's how it sounds. But
Oh.
good work.
사실 말야 난
사실.
이 순간
여기서 있을 수 있었어.
That's good.
같이 Bro, can I just read Jesus? Jesus help me.
Jesús ayuda.
You gonna make me cry, bro. You remember when I was a kid, I used to get so angry, I used to cry. Actually, I wouldn't get angry, I just didn't know how to interpret emotions. Actually, I still think I don't know how to. Yeah. Just have one. Anger.
Alright, so you can't be...
And hunger.
Okay, that's not an emotion, but okay. You can't be, repeating everything he says in like a really low voice.
Why? Is it distracting? Oh, sorry.
It's really funny.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to learn.
Yeah, sure. Maybe not
Oh,
right now.
I wish. Is there any way I can watch Vincenzo? But and he has the romanization. Can I look for the script anyway?
I think you can.
Because I want to learn.
There is an app. I think there's an app where you can flip the things and you can do that. I'm just saying.
Vale, what did you just say?
Never mind. There's an app that you can do that.
Romanize.
Liveduck app.
Yeah. Anyways, go on. Yeah, something like Liveduck actually, which would translate.
Yeah.
But it give me the
The
pronunciation.
romanization too. So it's a school drama. That's really cool. Cute. Sit here. Bro, they're chaotic.
Oh, take us.
Great tracks, aren't they? They're fantastic songs. The fashion is questionable though.
Yeah, it's just,
I get 2014 type of fashion
it's
vibes.
what was on, right?
2012 type of vibes.
Yeah, I guess it was just what was trendy.
When did this come out?
Maybe
Yeah, I want
fairly
to
old.
know.
2012 maybe.
Oh, yes,
So
it
maybe
makes sense.
yeah, maybe what was trendy, like especially those overshirts, whatever you call them. Sorry, apologies.
확신할 순 없었지만 이미 우린 정해진 운명 같았어. 사랑은 내게로 와 너를 이끄는 시간으로.
That's a look of disapproval right there. Disapproval? Disapprovement.
Kind of confused.
Is that Mino?
Looks like it, right?
I think he is. I think it is.
Cheeky cameo.
I think he might be in the drama. Oh, I think I understood. I understood the plot now. I got it.
Okay.
She is a girl, but
But it's an only boys' school.
because she wants to be on the only boys football team. In order to be really good in football, you have to be a boy
Oh.
to be in the best team.
Right.
So she's pulling a Mulan.
There was also another movie here. What was
Right.
that girl that she pretends to be a guy for this football team? It wasn't a very popular movie, but
Oh, think like yeah, it's
maybe it was a popular movie. I don't know.
it was
But
popular.
you guys like it? I've seen like bits of it.
You
know
think
that
like
girl?
a boy, something like that.
She's always like trying to be like, it's so funny.
She was pretending to be her brother.
Yeah.
This twin brother, like.
But then her crush is like.
Channing Tatum, yes.
Yeah, it's so funny.
What's that movie?
No idea. So I think that's
Amanda Bynes is the actress.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Maybe
think
you guys can tell me.
maybe
what
it's
the
the same like this sort of idea.
I think it might. I think this might be what's happening, and I think Mino knows that she's a girl,
And that's why.
and that's why he's like disapprove.
Oh.
You
You
see?
think? Go on.
I think that's my whole
Theory. Go
idea.
on.
Yeah,
Well, obviously we should watch it.
I think so. It's funny how a haircut can do that.
That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
And he also was trending. He kind of has it as well.
Yeah. But what a song! Poor thing boiling inside.
Right. But that's gonna be a plot twist.
Yeah, isn't that a mind-bending moment though?
Remember the
What
day
a
we first
song,
met?
man! That's such a great track.
Whoa, a nice bunch of friends though.
I know. No, but I want an ending. Now I'm super intrigued. What happens in the story?
It's as if it did its job. And it's sold, doesn't it?
Okay, no, I'm
Are we
confused.
right? Are we wrong?
What?
Oh my
I
god.
think that's my take on the thing.
Can we check?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What's
Take a
the
look.
name of it?
To the beautiful you. Wait,
To the
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
beautiful.
I love the song though. That was a great.
KDRAMA.
To the beautiful you. That was a fantastic track. I love that.
It's not to the beautiful you, is it?
To the beautiful you OST. Yeah.
Because
Oh.
yeah, Mino, isn't it?
Yeah.
And-
See.
Oh no, Lee Hyung Woo,
Lee Hyung Woo.
Choi Mino. It's also in it. Let's see the plot.
Okay.
It is based on the Japanese shoujo manga series
Ah, it's a manga.
written by Hisaya Nakajo or Nakajo. I don't know. Sorry. Plot summary: the story of the beautiful you, distributed over 16 episodes, centers Go Jae-hee Suli. Suli was in it.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, Suli.
Oh, nice.
Her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she passed
She
away.
was. She was the main. She's the main lead.
She's the main lead. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
I didn't know she acted.
She didn't look anything like.
Well, I think that was the point,
Well,
right?
that's the wow.
A
okay.
Korean girl who lives in the United States. She's bullied in school due to her looks and nearly decides to drop out of school. One day she sees track and field competition on TV and becomes attracted to one of the high jump competitors, Choi Mino. She then realizes she begins to idolize the young athlete and is inspired to participate in sports and to stand out against their foes. She eventually transfers to Korea to attend the same school that Tae-jun, who has recently suffered an accident that could potentially end his career. There is a catch though. However, Tae-jun attends an all-boys high school,
There you go.
GUMMY High School. So Jae-hee cuts her hair short and disguises herself as a boy to enter the school.
Right.
I see. Wow, so big stardom.
Name, yeah.
and this
Huge
is-
names in there.
This is 2012.
Right, that makes sense.
Wow, very interesting.
Wow, cool.
Actually, it looks like a fucking banging series as well.
It
Like,
does,
it had
it
me
does.
hooked.
I mean, the whole is like, what the hell's gonna happen? Do they actually end up together? Or oh, that's such a weird moment. I want to know the resolution. It's
True.
cool. It's
God,
cool.
yeah, that fucking.
That is what? It's like, could you imagine that you're falling in love with your best friend and you don't know that your best friend is not who you think your best friend is.
Yeah.
And then the whole idea of falling in love with your best friend is like when you realize that it's already like a mind-bending moment.
It's a lot to swallow, man.
Yeah,
So
So
that's
imagine
a fucking sick plot.
that's a great plot.
That's why that's like movies are so good. Anyways, go on.
Right, next. Yes, I think this is the last one.
Oh, very nice.
Is it? Could be.
Check.
No, I think we got another one.
No.
No, that's it. This is the last one for today, and I am
You know, it
really,
goes
really
flying,
excited.
man.
I'm really excited because this is the
one
Crash
and only.
Landing on You OST by IU.
Wow, the one and only.
Efra!
Dude, that woman is so busy.
She's always doing stuff. She's
What
great.
the fuck?
And she's so talented in everything she does. She's so talented.
And I wonder what her stress management routine is.
Yeah, I wonder what she does to like chillax. Like, what do
dude.
you do to like really maintain the chill? Because she looks so relaxed.
if I had a chance to speak to, like, say you go out for dinner or something, you take him for dinner or you go out or something, she'll probably be one of the people
Yeah,
I'll take out.
you will want to talk about everything and anything.
Because she's achieved such a high level in everything she's fucking done.
Yeah, and
Acting,
so successfully great high level quality product.
it's insane, dude. Go
Yeah.
on.
So this is Crash Landing on You. So I've seen this drama. I actually think it was the best drama of last year,
Really?
hands down.
What was it about?
Okay, so it's about this girl who's really, really wealthy. She's like the heir of this really amazing company or whatever. But she decides not to take on the role of the head of the company. She doesn't want to take on that company because she got things going on for herself, like beauty products and whatever. And she's like crazy and super independent. And she starts doing like a skydiving. No,
What do you
it's
mean
like,
by crazy?
like she's independent. Like she's got her own thing going, and like her family kind of like have her as a black sheep.
Oh, right.
That type of crazy.
Okay, so she's not actually crazy.
No, no, not at all. But
She's just out there in comparison to her family.
exactly. So, but then there's this accident when she's like paragliding.
Oh yeah, she's crazy actually. Anyone who
Mm,
paraglides is fucking bananas.
She's paragliding. There's a tornado, and she ends up in North Korea.
Whoa!
Yes.
Oh my god!
And then is the whole plot is of her getting back to the south. And yeah. And she falls in love with the captain that discovers her from North Korea. And it's actually such a great freaking plot. I know it sounds totally nuts, but it's so good. It's so good. I cried. I died like 3 times halfway through it because the plot twists were on and on.
She fell into a tornado and ended up in the single-handedly worst place you can end up in.
Yeah.
It was either the ocean or that. I would take the ocean, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's no fucking joke.
No, I know.
Oh my god! How did they record it?
Yeah. It's on the border. They never
Right,
filmed
right,
it
right.
in the north. But they did have a what are they called? Advisors that escapees from
Right.
the north to advise them every
Yomi Park.
like
That's
Yomi Park, yeah, but that live in the south.
South, yeah.
To
Actually,
take hand by hand everything that happened
and inspire the events and sort of how the army operates and stuff.
and how the
Whoa.
community operates, because it's more about like community and like the life in the north and everything rather
What
than
did people who escapees and the spies? What did they ever say anything about the series? Like,
I
what did they
don't-
think of it?
I don't think I ever read any reviews, but I know that it was
See if it's accurate.
I know that the common consensus was that it was pretty
Really?
bang on accurate.
So is it
yeah.
fucking heavy then?
It is pretty.
Oh my
it gets
God.
It gets pretty heavy.
Whoa, interesting.
But it's more about the love relationship than it is about.
I would imagine, of
the
course.
situation. But,
Yes.
it's a huge cultural thing. It's fantastic. I loved it. The best drama.
Wow,
of
I'd love
last
to hear
year.
your thoughts. You guys' thoughts on this.
Crash
Go on.
Landing on You. Would love to see it with you. It's fantastic.
Really? Oh, very nice.
It's great.
And
It's witty. It has really lighthearted moments. It has really heavy moments. It is really good pace. On the
many
episodes, to say it's 16
always. I see.
most likely, unless it's like 20. But Yeah, but
That's
normally,
a juicy series.
yeah, but normally it's about 16.
Because if it's 20, that's like 4 pinnacle. No, that's like
That's 20
8.
hours of content.
That's 8. Because every 4 episodes, something huge has to happen.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's 8 ginormous moments.
It's huge.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Whoa, yeah, go on.
This. Yeah, God, I cried so hard. Look at her apartment. Oh, and they're a real couple in real life too.
Oh. She's like audition.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
What is
Audition.
it? Audition.
It's like sir.
Yeah.
Like mister.
Yeah. Oh my God. Look at him learning. You're gonna have Efra saying back.
What's that mean?
And like chinchoro in like no time.
Quanchaneo.
Okay. Well done.
Say someone comes to you with a leaflet or a pamphlet.
Anyi, kwencha na yo.
Quanchaneo.
Quen. Fair enough.
I don't want your.
Pamphlet.
Yeah.
Leaflet.
My electricity bill is fine.
Okay. Continue?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Ah, yes.
So he's from the north.
And the whole shock of culture between the south and the north is hilarious. And look, there's no electricity, so he tried to signal where he was with a candle. That's also a black market. This is like an illegal
Yeah, of course.
market thingy.
Dude, this is what. Okay, so if. I mean, it depends how familiar you are with the situation in North Korea, but I would recommend everyone to, just at least for the sake of it, just for something to watch Yeonmi Park in a podcast with Jordan Peterson or Joe Rogan or Lex Friedman, anyone. They really, just on her channel. She's a lovely woman. And like she was explaining the concept that in North Korea, they don't understand the concept of love. That doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
there's no I. Like,
No, there is we. So that's probably a big deal there, right?
Absolutely.
That he always probably refers to as we.
Yeah,
The regime.
it
the-
was
the
all
people.
about it was all about the community. It was never about the individualistic
Yeah, of course.
things.
Yeah, because it's that's. I mean, I don't want to
Needs
get
or
fucking
wants,
political here,
but
but
yeah.
it's a collectivism to the extreme.
Absolutely.
So
that's a huge deal here.
very interesting. Because as she was explaining that, like when she went to the south, people sometimes made fun of her when she was studying because she kept saying we like, or we want.
Yeah.
Never I want or I like. So
Yeah.
very, very peculiar. But yeah, go on. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is fucking interesting.
This is
So
really good.
he learns the concept of love
Yes.
through her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is wonderful. She basically saves. Whoa, go on.
You would think that she saves him, but it's the other way around. Like they both
He
save
saves
each
her.
other. Yeah, like they constantly are
I mean, well, what
saving
the fuck?
each other. So because the whole thing is like, I hate in the plot sometimes it's like we were talking about it earlier, that there's always like the female lead always has to fix the broken man. In here you don't have that. Like you're constantly fixing each other, like, and you're learning about things it's like a constant discovery. So that's why I think it feels so
More realistic.
and it feels so fresh. Like the whole interaction with them feels so innocent and kind of like childlike to an extent, because they were like things that they were discovering both of them for the first time ever.
Wow.
Through their interaction, through meeting. It's
Very interesting.
it's really
Let's
cool.
go.
What a song! That's the train to Pyongyang. Such a beautiful song. Also,
So that's the south, though. There.
yeah, so he escapes from the north to go find her. I don't think he escapes. He goes on like an undercover mission,
As a
like
spy.
as a spy,
Right.
and he takes his crew with him
Oh Jesus.
to the south.
Oh God.
But the whole thing, like by this point, you're already so emotionally taxed that it's just
Too much.
Woo,
Go on.
it's just crazy, and she doesn't know he's there, so it's weird. It gets heavy. He's trying to find her. He's trying to find her, but there has no way to contacting her.
Found her.
I think that scene was in Pyongyang, not in the south. Like that was supposed to be in Pyongyang.
Oh, I
They
see.
never went to the north.
No, of course it can't.
But I'm just saying.
No one can. Well, not you can, but not for that.
I'm so whipped. Well, I don't know if they went to the north. They could have. I don't know.
어떤 소식보다 더 애타게 기다려주는 그대 헛갈리지 않게
Find the little thing.
기다릴게요.
Oh, he got hit. Oh, look at his knuckles as well.
There's such beautiful moments in this drama.
Whoa, what a transition.
This was in Switzerland.
He seems like a stern dude.
He is. And she also doesn't understand a lot of the things he does, like that are normal to him, and to her, like what?
Of course.
What the what?
Yeah, it's
So-
what would happen if, you know, the West met with anyone.
From the north, Korea.
from North Korea.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be like, oh crap, like it's completely different way of thinking.
Yeah, completely different. But like, yeah, like hugging or like any physical interaction,
I
is like it's
understand
not.
it.
It's, yeah, it's like it is non-existent. It's really.
Dude, they don't
interesting.
know the world map.
Well, neither do I.
But you know it exists.
Oh, good point. Woo, yeah, you're
on.
right. So this is a sign of affection for him. And to her, it's like, oh my God, you're so cold.
She's crossing on foot.
There are people waiting for her on the other side.
Oh,
And then he's there after such a long time as well.
12 months.
Something like
Nearly a
that.
year. Wow. Another winter.
Oh, he's such a badass though. I love it. Just say a word. Bro, the way I cried with this drama,
Seems amazing.
I was so like this.
What the?
They had never tried fried chicken in their life, so yeah,
How does she do that?
like this. Look, pinky promise, and then you lock it like that.
Wow, I've never seen that in my life.
It's
You
Korean.
just do this.
Hey, you just pinky promise. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. A piece of information. There you go.
Wow, this is so heavy, dude.
This is so good.
Holy shit.
You need to see it. It's great. Yeah, but I cried like a mother.
Yeah, this would break me. Wow, she looks gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Oh, that would without break me, dude.
No, this is so hard to watch.
Cause that is fucking real, dude.
But the end is really nice. So, oh, yeah, sure, watch it again.
No, we'll start watching Locom who has a banging it out.
But yeah, I think this drama won it last year for me. That was the best drama of last year.
What was the public opinion about it?
Fantastic, everybody loved it. Internationally, it was such a breakthrough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because, talking about North Korea sometimes is a bit like fucking weird.
Absolute success. But because it was painted, a lot of it
done really well. It was really well done.
Yes, it was really well done, but it wasn't heavy in the political aspects of it. It was more about the cultural and personal aspects of the regiment, like what are the impacts in the community
And essentially,
its dynamics. It's about the human dynamics more than it is about the political
everyday life,
regiment. Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, not every day everyone talks about politics.
And even though politics is about is integrated in their everyday systematized way of living, the drama was more about the dynamics and the community aspect and what happens when people that have never been exposed to certain things discover things
more
for
human
the first
aspect.
time.
More human.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic piece of work. I think cinematography wise is elite.
Whoever thought of it?
Well, I think the writer read a book or something that inspired the whole thing into being. I cried so many times. You usually get like one moment where you cry in the dramas. Like it's usually towards the end. You have a big moment where you're like, but in this drama, I cried at least 5 times throughout the whole thing.
It's so palpable though. Even in the trailer, like in the video of the OST,
the
so
human
palpable.
emotion is so prevalent.
Because that's what's heartbreaking about that.
The impossibility of it. Yeah.
Dude, it's like. Sometimes some of the videos I say, it's like one of the things that connects us as human is music, it's love, it's art, it's dance. But there, it's different. And these people, and that's what's really cool about it though. Like all of a sudden, it's unifying everyone on the, what a lot of people and writers like to express as the most powerful force in the world, love, right? Because he must have felt that when he first saw her, and he's like, "What the fuck? That's not." I've never felt that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not even what I'm supposed to feel, or maybe he doesn't even comprehend what it is.
Yeah,
but it took a leap of faith.
A lot of it is about that. A lot of their interaction is about that understanding, like deep understanding of self emotions before they come to a conclusion of anything.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that I would love to share that watching experience with you.
Well, wonderful. I mean, I would love to check that out as well. So many I seem to have to watch. I'm gonna finish Vincenzo first, obviously, which is quite lengthy because every episode is an hour. I have finished one though.
Let me tell
My
you, you get
roommate
used to
is
it.
Gumiho.
You get used to the 1 hour episodes and the whole Sunday binge. You get used to it.
Not even though I get used to it, timing still operates in the same way, right?
I know, but
still an hour.
I know, believe me. I used to think the same when Monica first introduced me to the whole thing, and then I was like, 2 months in, I was like, I'm hooked. I don't do anything else.
It's really nice. I just, I got shit to do.
Yeah.
But anyways, let us know what you thought about it.
This was amazing,
yeah.
and I would like to recommend you all to, check out the Liveduck app again, so you can have a look.
Liveduck, of course.
So you get to experience a lot of the Korean content in your language.
Yeah, it's all K-pop. Like, if you like K-pop, that is the place to be. And especially, I think what's really nice is that it's accessible for so many people because there's so many translations available in live in app, and so it's really.
So you don't miss out on anything.
Yeah, and it's slightly, it's slowly gonna start popping up and blowing up. So it's a good place to be if you like to fan arts and stuff like that. So do check it out. The link will be in the description. And thank you guys for also making all of this possible because it's all thanks to you. And maybe let us know what you'd like us to do next for another podcast.
Absolutely.
Lots of ideas, right?
Oh, we got tons of ideas. So let us know what else you would like us to do and check out in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Isn't Jisoo out now or something?
Jisoo. No, the poster for her Snowdrop drama, released, like they dropped it.
Whoa, what the
This
fuck?
is
She
what
looks
it looks
unbelievable.
like.
Damn.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Do we know what the plot is?
Nope, no idea yet. I haven't read anything yet.
Maybe search it up.
But
Poster.
but yeah, this is all we
No,
got.
no, there's a video there.
A video.
Yeah, there, right there at the bottom.
Oh yeah, look.
It's
I
a
don't know
fan.
if it's a
It's
fan-made.
a fan-made video.
Yeah. That's usually the way it rolls. But yeah, no, they only released the stills, this stills,
Whoa.
and yeah, this is all we got.
Damn, dude.
Freaking nuts, no?
It looks like James Bondish.
It looks like it's gonna be like a very nostalgic, like
Gut wrenching, heartbreaking.
yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, do you feel me?
Yeah.
I have that feeling from the posters, but I don't know yet. I mean, I just look at those pictures.
Can you not search up plot? Maybe if people.
I don't think they're gonna release anything regarding the plot until they release date and
Oh, right.
sooner stuff.
But at least it's super
Pre-release.
confirmed and it's actually
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
been
yeah.
recording and stuff, so that's class.
I
Well,
think it's already been recorded, so they're just about to air it, or I don't know. Well, I don't know.
right.
We're about to see.
Very interesting to see where her career goes, right? 'Cause
Oh,
she's
I'm
actually training.
excited.
But anyways, let us know what you thought about it, and yeah, what else would you check out next? And do tune in this Sunday for Future Friday Plus, and that's it. I think. Goodbye.
See ya. Happy weekend.